Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Messy Desk. I have some last minute Thanksgiving or fall ideas for you. I actually went shopping at Dollar General. I picked up these three little hangers, and they were 50 cents each. So I'm taking the stickers off and getting them ready. You'll see I have one that says thankful, one that says grateful, and one that says blessed. And so I thought that these would be really fun to use. I also picked up a bunch of these leaves. I think these are awesome. So I got the oak leaves and the maple leaves. So I decided to use an oak leaf for this project. And I'm going to use my crocodile, and I'm going to poke a hole at the end of the leaf. We already have one on one end at the stem, and so I'm going to want a hanger. So I'm going to start with my hanger. I'm going to go ahead and cut off this piece that was here. I'm going to bring out this jute string that I had gotten at Dollar Tree and I have in my stash. And I'm going to go ahead and thread it through both sides, tie it, and make a hanger. This worked out exactly as I hoped. And so next I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the wooden pumpkins and leaves off of the top of the hanging words. I'm using my wire cutters actually to pull the little staple out, and that worked perfectly. So we're going to set these aside, and those will be using for our second project here today. So I really like that these chains were on here, and when I saw them hanging at the store, I was like, oh, they would make like a really cool wind chime looking little thing. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I've laid them out, trying to figure out the best places to add the holes so they will hang relatively straight. And so I have poked my 3 holes in, and now I'm going to go ahead and grab some bulb pins. And so I'm going to grab 3 of those, and then in that drawer I have some leaves, some metal leaves, and so I'm going to add those 3 metal leaves to my table also, so that I can go ahead, go through the top of the chain, through the leaf, and then attach the little thankful to the leaf. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the grateful and the blessed. Now remember, I got these on sale, 50% off. So this whole project is going to cost $2. And it looks amazing. So bulb pins is something I always have in my stash. You could use safety pins. You could go ahead and make a closure with wire. You could tie them on with the jute string. But I thought that the bulb pins would be easy. They are, the ones that I have are in antique gold, and so that worked out really well. So you can see them hanging there, and I thought that they still needed a little something. So you're going to see me pull out my box of beads, a box of beads. I shouldn't say Mike because I have so many. And so I'm going to pour those into the box. And I decide on a faceted plastic. It's like it's like skin color tone. It's a light pale peachy pink, but on there it looks fall. It looks like it's supposed to be there. The green ones were not the colors that I wanted for my decorating. So this is me just adding the beads. And here it is, our first project. The oak leaf with the hanging thankful, grateful, blessed. And right now I have it just hanging on a sign in my coffee bar. And here we go, project number 2. So I have this ribbon, those little sunflowers from Dollar Tree. These little pomegranates on a stick are also from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use the leaves. So we're going to cut those out. You see, I'm going to go ahead and bring out the pumpkins and the leaves from the previous project. We don't want to put them back in a box. Let's go ahead and use them. So I've cut the live, laugh, and love off, and I cut them so that we have space in front of the word. I pulled out some of my copper wire. This is, I call it wreath wire. So it bends really, really easily. We're going to go ahead and scrunch that ribbon inside of the leaf. We're going to go ahead and wrap around the copper wire with antennas. So we're going to go ahead and leave it. I cut the wires at about 7 inches, and I'm starting at the middle, and I'm leaving those wires long, like you see there. Okay, there is a reason for that. Now I'm taking the little sunflower, and I've gone in between the copper wires. I've wrapped it around where we wrap the copper wires, and then I also wrap it around the flower. And so that gives us a little flower bunch without using glue. That was the idea here. Now I'm using the wire from the flower and going around the stem of the pumpkin on this one. So we're going around the stem of the pumpkin and attaching it there. And now I'm curling the wire around the, what is that? That is a screwdriver. We're curling the wire around that, and it will make like tendrils. So, and they're copper, and I like to use copper in my fall decorating, so I thought that would be really fun. So remember, we had 2 pumpkins and a leaf. So I'm going to show you how I did the leaf. And so I've got a couple of ideas of what I'm going to do, and I end up deciding that I'm going to go around the hanger again. So I'm wrapping the flower wire around the leaf and the ribbon, and then around the hanger. And then we'll be curling the tendrils again, and that is going to give us, we've got the pumpkin and the leaf, and I have another pumpkin. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that one, and I'll go ahead and do that one fast because you've already seen it a couple times, and that will give me 3 hanging ornaments. And what I decided to do with these, I love how they turned out. What I decided to do with these is to put these on some candle holders that I have and just hang them. And they brought some fall into that little vignette that I have there with my yellow truck, and I love it. So one more look at the first project. I hope you enjoyed this project from One Last Trip to Dollar General for fall ideas and finding them on sale. I hope you can find some great things, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe because there's a whole lot more coming. I hope to see you again very soon. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. Bye. Bye-bye.